Everyone, I'm your mistress of manifestations and welcome to my YouTube channel. Cheers. So this is going to be a reading for the sign of Capricorn. So how are you doing? This is a general reading. Not all the messages here are going to resonate with you, but if it does, just claim it 100%. But if these messages confuse you, I want you to go and find out where your other placements are. For example, Capricorn is my moon sign, so it tells me how I'm feeling, my internal emotional health, my family life. How am I feeling in my circle of friends? Am I feeling loved? Am I feeling unloved? Go to Google, free birth chart calculator, put in all your birth details and allow Google to calculate your chart for you for free. Find out where those placements are, your moon, your Venus, your ascendant, your Mars, to know where you can put in the action, where there is a lot of energy for you to achieve stuff, even your North Node. Go to my channel and look at all those readings, and I assure you there will be additional messages there for you, Capricorn. So I'm just going to take out just forecast generally to see what could be, the theme of this reading. And then I am going to start by taking my other tarot cards. So let's see what it says so far. I have the Garden. I have the Maze. By the way, I'm using my extended edition, Gilded Reverie, the Lenormand. Okay. I have the Compass. I have the Death card. And I have the Mask. So let me start with this. I'll just give you a brief message of what could be going around in your life right now. The Death card for me is a card of endings. Now, this is never a literal death. This is just an ending of a situation and the starting of something which needed to be transformed, something that needed to be changed is being done right now. So this coffin, when it comes out, this is Pluto in Scorpio. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. This speaks of endings, speaks of deaths. This sometimes could even speak of losing somebody in your family, but I'm not getting that that kind of a feel at all. This is something that needed to be changed, okay? Or something that was being repressed or buried, which you are bringing it out right now. Because for me, this card, this coffin, this death is always a transformation. You are transforming some particular situation in your life. This could be a relationship. This could be a work situation. This could even be a way of thinking, okay, which you have stayed stuck to, or repressed feelings and emotions that you had buried inside you. Because a coffin is always buried into the ground, right? What was 6 feet under in your psyche? What had you kept inside your repressed fears? You are facing them, you are airing them, looking at them in the eyes, and you're going to be transforming them. Now, this card for me, the Maze, this is pure confusion. This is very Piscean. Were you confused about a situation? Was there a situation that kept you confused where you felt you were going round and round that same maze to find a solution? But if you notice very clearly, there is somebody standing here waiting for these people to find her. I always see this card like that. And there are doves here. Whoever is waiting very, very peacefully and patiently. But these people seem to be lost. Or were you keeping yourself lost? Were you staying in a Neptunian fog? Was there somebody who was trying to confuse you on purpose? Because when the mask comes out, this is somebody who's fake, somebody who's false, somebody who has been wearing a mask to keep you confused on purpose. They know that there is somebody waiting here. Why are they taking so much time? I also, when I see this card, I feel there is somebody here around you, Capricorn, who seems to be obsessed with dealing with many other people when they know that you're waiting for them here. They know that. Why are they still dealing with other people then? And they're probably making you confused, like, I'm lost. They're not. They know that the prize is waiting there for them. And when I see these doves, I always think you are somebody who's waiting very, very peacefully for them. You're not causing any conflict. They seem to be lost perpetually. Somebody here, I think, is purposely trying to confuse you. Now, This could be somebody in your networks, in your friend circle, because this card is the Garden of Eden. This is going outdoors, going out with your friends, having a party, enjoying yourself. Yeah, sure. But this is also a card of your close relationships, as in your networks, the people that you hang out with. This is Uranus in Aquarius. Now, Uranus is a very, very quick energy. It's like a lightning strike. I don't know if you realize that somebody was confusing you on purpose, and you found this information out very, very suddenly, and you ripped off the mask off someone's face to expose that they were purposely pretending. There's somebody you're pretending. When you wear a mask, it's about pretense. This is usually, like I said, teamwork, society, your friend circle. There's somebody who either this could be in a work situation. This could also be in a love situation. Okay. You could be a team with somebody and you guys are, going to be embarking on a partnership together. So somebody here was keeping you confused on purpose, or they were pretending that they're not clear. They were telling you that they had no clarity, but they were lying because they were wearing a mask of deception. You're changing direction, because when this card comes out, this is Aquarius. Uranus is a very fast energy. So when this card comes out, tell me you found out something in a hurry, which is making you change directions, moving away and bringing this to a close. Now, so far I have Aquarius and I have Scorpio here. So this was like a mini reading or a mini message that I thought I could give you just by randomly pulling some cards. Now, I'm going to take my Arcanum today. Capricorn, how are you all doing? I hope everybody's health is okay. I'm sure it is. If there is anybody, either you or any of your family members who are not feeling well, I'm sending you blessings, healing, light, health, rejuvenation, vitality is all being restored. Speedy recovery is being sent to you at your doorstep as I speak these words, and so be it. Okay, now, please comment below. Let me know what you're going through. My goodness, Capricorn is my moon sign, so it usually tells me how I'm feeling internally. Trust me, when you go and check your other readings about your other placements, especially about your Venus, when it's about love, it can also be about money and luxury. It'll give you so many additional messages. I kid you not. Try it. And I'm sure you'll come back to me and tell me, yes, 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 I found additional messages in all those readings. So come on now. Let's go, Capricorn. My mountain goats. I'm one, the devil. Why do we have the devil card? I never understood this. Okay, let's go. So my Capricorn, please. Give me clear guidance for my Capricorns. Clear, clear, clear guidance. Okay. Wow, you have 2 major arcanas already. Your cards are sticking now. Keep these cards here. I'll show you. You have 2 major arcanas already. Is there a child involved here? Let me move this away, please, from my screen. My screen is just, now there's something else on my screen. Okay, let's go for my Capricorn. All right. Let me tell you what you're, there's too many cards here, Capricorn. You have so many major arcanas. Oh boy. Are there 2 children involved here? I just want to first put that out because I have 2 pages here who have shown up. Okay. One is the Page of Cups and one is the Page of Swords. So I'll give you the first meanings of these cards. These could be 2 children. Okay. Let me start with the Page of Swords. Who's the Page of Swords? This is somebody who's a very, very inquisitive, talkative child. Somebody who likes to chatter away. You know, the little chatterbox. Do you have a child like that? Constantly asking you questions. Why this? Why that? Why not this? Can this be? Somebody like that who's very intelligent, because swords is intellect. It's the way you speak. It's how you communicate. So this child is very, very communicative. This could be an Aquarius, a Gemini, or a Libra. Now, on the other hand, this little page could also be somebody who likes to gossip, somebody who is immature. This could be an early stage of an idea if this is related to your work. This is quick communication. Somebody who is not very, very mature. This, for me, sometimes this is also somebody who is stalking on social media. This has a stalker vibe to it. Somebody who's stalking on social media. And then you have the Page of Cups. Again, this could be a child. And if this is a child, see, water sign. Somebody who's very sweet. Somebody who's extremely sensitive. Pisces, a dreamer, naive, innocent, idealistic. Their head is in the clouds. Again, this brings me to this energy. Neptunian. I wonder if I feel this energy. There's somebody here who's dreaming about something, but they don't know that somebody has kept them in a fog, and I'm getting this message. So this is also the bringer of news, some kind of important information. It's also gossip. When I get these two cards, social media, and this is social media stalking and spying, this is gossip. And this is also somebody who's a very small juvenile love offer from a younger water sign. Someone still learning how to love, It's a small offer, okay? It's also somebody I feel, I don't know, and I'm just going to say this. Somebody who is figuring out how to give a mature love offer, but at the same time, they want to keep their independence. So they pretend that they don't see that you're waiting for them. I'm feeling that somebody here is keeping you stuck in a situation on purpose, maybe because they do not want to give up their single life. I feel this. This is a very immature love, a teenager-like romance. This could be a surprise message, an apology, crushes and infatuation. And then I have this card of stalking. Do you have a stalker, Capricorn? Somebody who's been stalking you online, and they're scared to come forward with, an offer to you. Or this could be two children. Take it as it resonates with you. You are showing up, my darlings, as a Queen of Wands. What an awesome way to show up, Capricorn. I love this card. For me, this is a magical queen. Look at all the red here. There's passion, there's charisma. This is a personality to stand up to, somebody who has this ability to create. She's competent, she's lucky, she's confident, full of energy for people, for projects. She's glowing, she's super powerful, a little bossy. Somebody who's so desirable, magnetic, very, very sexual, because when this wand comes, it's like she takes her passion and runs with it. This could be somebody who, what can I say? There's a fire burning within her. And I think this is somebody who's self-made. She is somebody who has fashioned her whole life, whether it's her personal life or her professional life, independent, successful. Okay. I love this. If this is what you're showing up as, it's showing up as fire. Leo, Sag, and Aries. This is somebody who wants to connect with people, somebody who wants to create, somebody who has that passion, that fire that is burning bright within her. I don't know if I'm talking to a single mom with two kids, or you're showing up as somebody who is very, very fiery and passionate. And I also feel you're somebody who has a good status in society, because this is a card of social networks, in your surroundings. This could also be, in work situations. It could be in an office where somebody here has got a good position, whatever they're working at. Now. You have the Hierophant here. This is a card of Taurus. So far, you have Scorpio. You have Scorpio. I said you have Aquarius. Yeah, you have Scorpio, Aquarius. You also have Gemini. Yeah, you have these signs very strong. Yeah, now you have Taurus. You still have two more major arcanas to go. One is the Hermit, which is Virgo, and then you have Libra. So let me start with this. You could be dealing with any of these signs or watch those readings too. Hierophant. Now the Hierophant, this is Taurus. This is groups. Again, this is groups, organizations, associations, hierarchies, big offices and institutions. There is somebody I'm talking to here who has a good position, okay, in work. You're showing up as that. There's also marriage. There's also fixed ideas, your beliefs. Are you changing your beliefs? I don't know. I am getting this message. Either you're changing your beliefs that you've held on to for a long time, you're bringing about a depth and a transformation in them. I'll give you a message. Are you somebody who believed in marriages, that it had to be by the book, and everything had to be a commitment. We had to sign papers. We had to walk around the holy fire, but you're changing. You're changing all that. I feel this. You're bringing about a transformation in that. You don't believe in that anymore. So this is wisdom. This is commitment by the book, tradition, beliefs, okay? Or even, what your church or what your community, what the society, the higher ups tell you. This is somebody who has a position of power, could be a higher learning, could be a teacher. There's been some heartbreak here, though. This card, when I see it breaks my heart, yeah. Because look at this. This girl is holding on to this rose. And for me, when this rose is being held like this and these pieces are breaking, it's almost like she's clutching on to what remains of that heartbreak, And she's trying to put those pieces together, but somebody has pierced your heart. Somebody has pierced, look, you can see this. Somebody has pierced your heart with their swords, and swords are your words or your actions. This is betrayal. Somebody not having your back. This could be three people. When this number 3 comes out for me, it's always telling me that there is somebody else in your business. And something for me, according to me, has made you change your traditional beliefs. Perhaps you're somebody who always believed marriage was for keeps, nothing could change it, but you have faced such extreme emotional pain that your heart is, there's a pain in your heart. It's hurting. It's like the worst has happened. The worst has happened. This could be 3 people involved. It could be a love triangle. This could be miscommunication. For me, there's also betrayal and heartbreak. And then I have the 5 of Swords, a progression from the 3 to the 5, and the 5 of Swords. And I think I'm talking to somebody who was, or who believed in the institution of marriage, but they're bringing about a transformation in their beliefs. I think this is what is happening here, Capricorns. You're bringing about a big transformation in the way you think. Now, when I see this card, the 5 of Swords, this describes somebody who loves conflict. What can I say? They thrive on conflict, drama, harsh words, arguments. People who use their words like weapons to hurt you, to wound you. They're piercing you with it. Somebody likes to play games with your mind. Again, I feel somebody's been playing games with you, keeping you stuck, like you're waiting there, You're waiting there, and they're pretending that they're lost. They're not lost. And on top of that, they're coming at you with this game playing. This is definitely 3 people involved. This is some kind of an extra person in your business. There's somebody who tries to outsmart you. Look at this person behind. You don't even want to fight. This person wants to still continue to fight with you. And they believe that every fight, there has to be a winner and a loser, nothing else. And they love to fight it out. I think this is the person you're dealing with. This is their energy. And you are showing up as somebody who's very, very fiery and passionate. I don't know if this individual, was spying on your social media and they came to you with a small offer, of love. I don't know if this is what happened, or this heartbreak that happened and this constant drama that happened with this individual, you found out that they were probably doing something else online, because this is a card of, stalking people online. Or maybe you did some spying yourself, because the Hermit is here as well. This is a card of Virgo. So either you this is a card of, getting to the bottom of things. Because I think you felt, why are they taking so much time? They can see me standing there for them. That I am their so-called end goal to speak. Why are they not coming towards me? And I think they kept giving you bullshit. They kept giving you BS. Oh, this happened. Oh, this happened. I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for that. They were wearing a mask. They are somebody who wants to be single. I can't shake this message off, and I'm going to stick with this. And you wanted them to give you a commitment. I think you're somebody who likes stuff by the book. You wanted a commitment, and this really broke your heart. Did you find out something? Because when this card comes out, this could be 3 people. This could be somebody else. This is constant fighting and conflicts, or maybe you had a conflict and a battle with them. You found something out, and I think you did go and talk to this person, and they came at you with this is defending. just stand. For me, sometimes this person has built a wall of defense. But why do you need to play defense all the time? You only play defense when you've done something. Otherwise, you should be okay to just talk about anything. This person seems to have built a wall. They're closed off. They're wounded, like they're wounded. They've just closed that door to communication. They don't trust. They're like, I don't want to talk. This could be one message, or you have done this to this person because you're sick of the games. I think this person has played hella mind games with you. This card and this card of confusion. I'll give you another message here, Capricorn. Somebody has kept you confused, okay, on purpose in a Neptunian fog, and they've played hella mind games with you. Do they have any mental issues, like are they bipolar or something? For me, it sounds like this person doesn't know. I mean, you don't know what the script is going to be with them, because one day they're fine, one day they're not. And they've kept you stuck on purpose, pretending that, hey, you know what? I need this, you need, and you have found something out, and I think you found out about a third person. I hope that the news you found out was not that they have a spouse and they have children, Capricorn. Or perhaps if you are married and you have 2 children, you're a single mom, okay? The information that you found out broke your heart, caused a lot of pain, and you decided to be in this energy of being guarded. I mean, you just don't care anymore. And I think I'll give you another message. Now they might be coming to you with an amateur offer, like, okay, I'm sorry, but this is also a message of apology. And you're saying, you know what, FO, I don't care. Don't, because you are weary. And as you can see, sometimes this card also tells me that you've been defending this relationship. It's like something that has been against all the odds, where you heard some gossip. There has been gossip here, where your friends have told you, look, this person is wearing a mask, yeah. And you said, no, you stood firm, you stood steadfast. Is there an age difference between you and this individual? I'm also getting this message. You're exhausted. This card for me, look at their face. They're tired of defending this person and this relationship. You are tired of defending your heart too. You are just tired. It almost feels like you're doing all the work in this relationship. You're still standing and you're wounded. You're tired and you've closed. I think you've just closed yourself off now, because you felt trapped. You felt exhausted. You feel beaten. You feel battered down with the game playing of this individual. You stayed awake so many nights, not being able to sleep. And for me, when I see this card, I always feel this individual has everything. This is the 9 of Swords. Look at the progression. You have, oh, by the way, there's a 2 of Swords. There's a 3 of Swords. There's your wonderful 5 of Swords, and then there is a 9. This is just terrible. And swords are always your thoughts. It's like you made a mental prison, and you put yourself in that prison every night when you go to sleep. Sleep is something that you have not done in many days. Either you found something out, or somebody has told you via gossip. You have done some spying and some stalking on social media. You have gone looking for information, I feel. Stayed awake. I don't like this card. And when I see this card here, like in this card, this sword is going through your heart, which is a heartbreak. And this image of her trying to put that pieces of her heart together, it just stirs me. And then I see the sword, you're going through this dove. This is your mental peace, yeah. And you've always shown up as somebody who's very peaceful and calm, patiently waiting for someone. Again, there are doves there. And this time your mental peace has been ruined. You have been trying to sleep and not being able to sleep for nights. You stayed awake worrying, like, what's going on here? What do I do? How do I deal with this? Either with this information or with some fears that you've had. And you had fears. 2 of Swords is keeping yourself stuck. Inaction. You're wearing those blinders. You have your arms crossed and you refuse to look at something. Can you see this big moon behind? The moon always signifies secrets to me. I think there was something glaring in your face, but you chose to stand there. And like I'm telling you, you chose to stay there waiting for them, though you knew that they were confusing you because the moon is again Neptune. Pisces, you've kept yourself stuck. You knew the signs. You knew you had to bring this cycle to an end and bury it. Or you kept yourself stuck believing that this person was going to give you a commitment. Or perhaps you were in a commitment and hence you thought you had to stay there. But you're changing your beliefs, you're burying your beliefs. And if you've had any fears that you had repressed of ending a relationship because you thought you would never find somebody else, you are bearing your fears too because you're bringing them to the light, you're airing them, you're eyeballing them and saying, oh, it's you? I'm not scared because this person has brought some kind of an intense betrayal in your life and you just cannot take it. This card, you've kept yourself stuck. You stayed awake nights, worrying and thinking about this person. You refused to take any action. And the moon there was constantly telling you there is a secret. There is either a third person or there is some information you need to go and look. You need to go and find. And as you can see, you were drowning in your emotions and you were keeping yourself stuck in that, in your love, in your feelings. You were in your feelings, Capricorn. But I'm glad you decided to go and snoop because we have the Hermit here. This is Virgo. You're dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn. And this is a card of gentle snooping for me. Why? Because, the Hermit, he has this lantern and he shows the light to everybody else, but he also has the power to shine that light within. The archetype of Virgo is somebody who likes to go for the fine print. What is that little thing that's written at the end of, they like it. They like to dig deep. They like to go and find out. They like to go and search for information. That's what the Hermit does. Did you go looking for information? And then because the Page of Swords is also snooping or spying, did you go spying? Did you hire somebody? Did you go and hire somebody to go and snoop for you? And I think what you found broke your heart. Broke your heart. And for a long time, you were in this energy. A long time. But you did rip off the mask of someone. I don't know what you found out. I think there's an age difference here between you and someone. For sure. You're showing up as, Queen of Wands. And I think you're dealing with somebody who is showing up as a page. The offer that they're giving you is immature. It's not worth it. And this Four of Cups is you just drowning in sorrow. This for me is depression. Are some of you having some kind of a depression here? Because this is somebody who is obsessed with what has gone wrong. This is a breakup, depression, self-absorbed in grief. You're refusing to look up. Rejection. You feel this is a missed opportunity. This could also be unhappiness in a home, but you're refusing to see the silver lining, that one big cup behind. It's like being in a pity party where you're the only one invited. This other person is probably out about gallivanting. But you've kept yourself stuck in that because you thought this was it for you. I'm so glad there is going to be a change of direction because you are burying an old way of thinking. I think either you're changing your beliefs about marriage, you're changing your beliefs about commitments, changing direction, and it's going to bring injustice. The Justice card, you could be dealing with a Libra, also tells me that if any of you are moving away from a marriage, you could be going towards justice. And here, the cosmic scales of justice are going to be balanced. There's going to be an equal give and take. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take some of my... Somebody here has kept themselves stuck because of tradition. My God, this card just fell. I don't know. I'll just keep it here. Somebody here has kept themselves stuck in tradition. Old, their beliefs. And they have done that. And, Capricorn, this is very much you. Very much your archetypes, Capricorns. Okay, my Capricorns, please. Give me some additional 1 minute, please. Let me just get these cards. Yeah, you will not believe the cards. Okay. History. You and this individual have a lot of history. I think you guys know each other for a long time. You could be working together, or you have, yes, a lot of common friends or something. You belong to a group where you have a lot of friends in common. You go out together, or you probably met at a common party because you have a lot of past and history. You heard some gossip. Gossip. You heard about some gossip here. I don't know if this gossip was from your friend circle that they told you, hey, look, there's something going on. You need to take a look at this. Or was it something that you found out, okay, in the grapevine? Because this is again a card of your social networks. You heard some gossip. And what did you do after that? You went searching. Just like the hermit goes looking for records. Access granted. Social media, fake profile and hiding. What did you find out? Can you tell me? What did you find out on social media? What were they hiding? Whatever it was, it broke your heart. And you were defending this person for a long time. I don't know if you found out about some lust and sexual desire or crap that they were doing online. I don't know. Or this was you. You're showing up as a queen of wands. Maybe your sex with this person was off the charts, and that's the reason why you stayed there, because there was a lot of passion here, and you're showing up as a queen of wands. I could read this card that way, or you found out something that they did online. I think you sneaked up on their device. You found out the password to their device, and you went and you looked. I'm getting this. Tragedy. This is somebody being caught. Somebody being caught. Forbidden love. What did you find out? Did you find out that they were doing something forbidden online? I don't know what that could be. I do not know. But you found out something that was taboo. And again, I'm talking to somebody who's very traditional here. This Hierophant is somebody who's very traditional. Were they pretending that they were very traditional when they had a lot of dirt? I don't know. I'm getting that message too. That you could be dealing with somebody who was pretending to be, oh, I am this and I'm that. They were none of that, man. They were all about the sex and the shit and the crap. And you went looking. I mean, look at this. Online, looking for info and records, social media, fake profile, access granted. I think you went to their laptop and you found their password out and you went looking. And what you found out was that they were indulging in some crap. And then when this kind of lust and this forbidden, it's very, very Saturnian, and that is Capricorn. They're dealing with somebody who was pretending, because this mask here also tells me that there's somebody who here was pretending, okay, to be all that. And they kept you confused into believing that they are very traditional. Oh my, they do everything by the book. They weren't. They were the exact opposite. They were doing crap, and you went looking because you heard some gossip. You need to thank your friends or those people who gave you this little hint to go and look. And there's a lot of past between the two of you. I think you shared friends. This is within your friend circle that they told you, hey, go look, go and look. Whatever you found out, whatever direction you're changing, you're ascending. Spiritual path and awakening. I think your third eye is opening, because the moon here, in this card is two swords, where you kept yourself stuck. It's your intuition to the moon. And I think, and this is indirect right here above her head. It's almost here. It's like the moon is telling you to trust your intuition. And then if you see this card, look at the similarities here. One card is you not trusting your intuition and just staying closed off. The second one is you going and looking with your eyes closed, okay, but trusting your gut, your intuition. You're not looking with your eyes only here. You're trusting that intuition that is telling you that there is something here. And you're changing your direction, either your beliefs or you're changing the direction of a relationship where I think you've been waiting for God knows how long. Patiently, you've been waiting. I'll wait. Okay. And there they are going round and round with so many people. Why? They know you're waiting for them, damn it. Why are they gallivanting with jaywalking with other people? And as you can see, there are two women here. Who the hell are they? You're there. You're standing there peacefully. You had enough. You are changing the course of this of your life, of this relationship. You are changing the way you think. You are ascending. Spiritual paths are opening up for you. You are awakening. And I think I'll read this card one more way. There's somebody coming back into your life. And this is going to be divine justice for you. Divine justice. Where is Lady Justice, the card of Libra? This is going to be your justice. It's going to be your justice. Somebody from your past is going to be coming back. Maybe this was somebody, this is an ex, because this is past happened. Somebody could be coming back from your past. And I think you are going to ascend to the next level of a relationship with them. So far, guys, let me just give you a rundown of what cards are signs. Virgo, Libra. Virgo, you have Libra, you have Aquarius. I think you also have Pisces, huh? I feel this. Taurus, yeah. Taurus. And because a coffin card came, I said Scorpio, right? Yeah. Let me do one thing here, please. Let me take some kippers on this because I feel that there could be another, what can I say, part 3 of this message. And I'm being very drawn to take my cards. Hi, Kipper, can you look? Can you give me... You know what? Look at this card in this deck. Letter. Did you find some official document? This is Gemini, Mercury in Gemini. Did you find something official about them? I think you found something official here because you went searching, right? I don't know if you found out something about them already being married. I don't know what you found out, or you found out about it, but you found something official. For me, this is always, look at the seal here. It's like something official. So your cards just fell down and I didn't even have to do anything. You will not believe the cards. So on point. It's a false person here wearing a freaking mask. Look at this. Fake person, false person. There is somebody here who was wearing a mask all along. And I think the mask they were wearing was of, I am holier than thou. I'm so good. I'm awesome. They weren't. They were somebody who had some kind of depraved habits or some sexual taboo things that they were doing. I do not know. And they were doing it online. And you were waiting patiently for them to commit. And they were like, of course I'm going to commit. And they were not. And as you can see, this individual is wearing a mask just like this. Did you find out something about them being prisoned? Being in prison? Did you find out something like that they were in prison before? I do not know for what. I'm just reading this card for you. Another way I can read this card for you, my darlings, is that they made you feel imprisoned in your thoughts. They made you feel, like you couldn't escape this relationship. But this card coming here is very weird because is this somebody who has had some this is your card, by the way. This is restrictions, Capricorns. This carries a sense of restraint, confinement. Isolation, being locked up. I don't know what you found out. Did you find out that they have a past history? of being in jail? I'm just giving you this message. I do not know. But this is a Capricorn card. This is also a card of family secrets, huh? Forbidden places, of doing things which are off limits. This individual does indulge in something which is not supposed to be indulged in, some taboo things. Detention centers, police stations. Oh boy. Then the Hierophant is all those, a tall build, public buildings. Did you find some information about them having some kind of records or doing something which was forbidden and taboo? Because even this word here, taboo, tragedy, forbidden, love. And then you have the tribunal. You're going towards some kind of a divorce or some kind of a settlement here, and you are going to get justice. Okay. And you are ascending to a next level, and you're bringing, and when this, I'll give you one more message here. Huh? This desire, nothing, I think they were indulging in something which was forbidden. I don't know what. Please comment below and let me know what you guys found out. Please, one more card. More card for my Capricorn, please. Okay. You are being single. Okay. There's grand honors here. For me, somebody tells me this could be somebody who had a good position in society. Okay. And you were showing up as somebody who's very, very well, look at this Queen of Wands in you. So similar. Somebody who's rich, young, beautiful, well put together, privileged lady. This is somebody who has made her life young, carefree, comfortable. She has a lot of luxury. And I feel you're a self-made woman. You have abundance in all shapes and forms, including yourself. Look at you. So freaking beautiful. You have grand honors. I don't know if this person was pretending to be somebody very honorable. I'm just taking this word. High honor, sorry. This is Leo, huh? You have Leo as well. This is somebody who, what can I say? Professionally, they have arrived. They have, they in high society. Somebody who has got, recognition in their community, because then again, that card comes out of the garden. No, this is somebody who had public opinion in their favor. And you defended that. You defended them, but you heard some gossip. This was somebody pretending to have a lot of honor. High honor, high position, but they weren't. They weren't. They were wearing a mask. I don't know if they've gone to prison. You found this gossip out. You found out about this gossip. Somebody told you. Somebody told you. And you went looking. And what you found out broke your heart. And you decided to change, okay, the direction of this relationship. And you decided to steer yourself away from this because this individual either has a shady past, like some imprisonment. I can't shake that message off. They have been to prison, or they have done some kind of an embezzlement. They've been wearing a mask that they are very, very high and mighty, but they're not. So I'm just going to take Nature's Whispers. I'll just take 2 cards from here to give you some oracle messages. Capricorn, you're dealing with somebody who has pulled the wool over your eyes. They have pretended to be something. There's something totally different. Totally different. Culmination of a vision. Culmination of vision. Can you see the butterflies here? Your butterflies is very, very scorpionic. It's about transformation. And the Scorpio card is very strong. Scorpio is very strong in this reading. You are transforming the way you think about people. You're transforming the way you think about your life. You're transforming the way you think about your beliefs, of your traditions, of how you do relationships. You are bringing about a big transformation in yourself. Culmination of vision. I think you've had a set vision of how it should be. And see, Capricorn, this is your archetype. You want to control everything. You're changing that. Enough. It has only got you this. And I think you are somebody who likes physical stuff, things in the 3D, because that's your archetype. You are hardworking. You like to create in the 3D. You like to create structures which stand the test of time, because Saturn gives you that. He's a hard taskmaster, but when he gives you, he rewards you with something which is permanent. And that's how you think. So this individual fooled you into believing that they have high honors and you had a vision. But this vision is kind of coming to an end, and you're changing the way you think about love. I believe this because you're looking at the big picture. You're taking a higher look at what has been going on here. And you realize that you've kept yourself trapped in your beliefs. You've been fooled by somebody here who has made you believe that they are somebody who's got a lot of high honor, and they're very well known, they're in high society, somebody here. And I think you showing up as a privileged lady is somebody who's already there. We're dealing with somebody who's pretending to be like that, and they were anything but that. Prison, that cannot be any high honor. False person, dealing with a false person. Universe is asking you to make a wish, yeah. Change your direction, yeah. Make a wish, because you are ascending to spiritual awakening. A spiritual path is opening for you. And I think this is going to bring in your soulmate. Somebody from your past is coming back into your life. I am going to take Keepers of the Light. No, I'll take my Archangel Oracle cards and give you two more messages. Yeah, Capricorn. For my Capricorn. Oh boy. Divine order. Do you see these cards here? Divine order. Look, you are. And where's Lady Justice? Look at all this. Libra is very strong in this reading, huh? Divine order. As you can see, they're balancing it out. They're balancing the scales in this relationship. You've been used and cheated on by somebody who was pretending to be something else. Archangel Raguel, everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and the underlying order. This person kept you in an illusion. I don't know what that was. They either made you believe that they were, coming for you and they wanted a commitment, or they made you believe that there's somebody with very high honors and very well bullshit. But it's all happening in divine timing. It's happening in divine order, and the universe is asking you to look up from this energy where you've kept yourself in this grief, and look up, because there is a silver lining, and they are bringing it to justice. They are bringing the karmic scales are being balanced by your archangels, your passed on loved ones, whoever you believe in. Where is your next card? Prosperity. You are bringing in a lot of prosperity. Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. I know that you are using your intuition finally, because for me, when I see this Two of Swords and this woman is refusing to open her eyes, okay, and just look, because the big moon behind her keeps telling me that don't keep yourself stuck. Your intuition is on point. Look at what you're going through, but you're just drowning in your emotions. This is what you were. But your intuition is kicking in, and the universe is asking you to follow your intuition. Beloved one, Archangel Samuel. I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. My darlings, you are ascending. This was a lesson, karmic lesson. And, Saturn being our ruler, that is of Capricorn, this energy is very, very familiar to us. This was a lesson. They are helping you now to ascend to your soulmate relationship, and they're bringing that person to you. Nothing can stop it. Nothing. You just have to follow your intuition, allow the things to end organically move away from cheaters and liars and ascend, because they are bringing in your spiritual path is here. They're bringing in your spiritual soulmate relationship. And the last card I have from you, what? Gifts from God. Archangel Sandalphon. We angels bring you gifts from your creator. Open your arms to receive. You know what I feel? And this card of defense, that you became so defensive after you lost this relationship or you had this betrayal. They're asking you to open your heart. And I feel in this relationship, all you got was a lot of lust and sex, nothing else, and betrayal. And because of this, you became very guarded and you were like, I'm not opening my heart ever again. I don't want to look at nothing. And they're telling you, look, we bring you gifts from the Creator. Just open your arms, uncross your arms, and receive them, because you are ascending to a higher relationship, a higher love, a soulmate. You are on the path to meeting your soulmate, and nothing and no one can stop this. This is your divine destiny. It's all happening in divine timing and in divine order. So my darling Capricorns, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Thank you in advance for liking, for sharing, and subscribing to my channel. Comment below. Let me know what you're going through. And I cannot wait to come back again to another reading for you. But until then, I'm going to say goodbye. I loved you and namaste. Bye.